been around the world now. I still can't say, but I have found the best graffiti I've ever seen in my life. They've gone Da Vinci levels of graffiti, and it's absolutely incredible. This is Armenia, by the way. Welcome. They've also got the scariest sculpture I have ever seen. Ooh, I don't even mind spiders normally, but that has freaked me right out. I've walked to the other side of the street to avoid it. Should I walk under it? I can't, it's freaking me out too much. And this is the Fancy Opera House. I thought this would be an opportunity to show you what I'm wearing today. You can't really see it in this video, but I'm wearing my awesome leather skirt. But let's look at the Opera House, it's probably more impressive than me. Let's be honest, it's probably not, is it? How cool is this fella? He's made out of used tyres. Scary. So this is the Cascade, and there's loads of art installations and sculptures all at the front of it, which is what that lion was that I just showed you earlier. I'm going to climb to the top over there and I'll take a picture from the top and let you know how it is. It might... So here's the top. Brilliant. And there's the view down. So I've been all the way to the top of the Mother Armenia statue, and now I'm just chilling out, looking at the world. It's lovely. So I've just climbed 737 steps, so I think this cake is definitely allowed. And I'm keeping my hat on because my hair's going to look awful. I'm not going to take off because it looks terrible. So this is the Opera House at night. And I got tickets for the classical show tonight, so looking forward to that. And here we are in Yerevan in the night time, and it's pretty cool, isn't it? I'll let you know how the show goes. There might be a glass of wine, hopefully. So I've just come into a little place to try a little Armenian white wine, which is very nice, and I've got a fruit platter, which is freaking massive, but luckily they do takeaway, so that will be my breakfast tomorrow. Bar Rev from Armenia, and here's the Ghani Temple, which is an ancient Greek-Roman style temple over 2,000 years old. And check out the view in the background. It's a bit foggy, but it still looks great. So right next to the temple, there's a bathhouse, and you guys know I love a bathhouse. But check out this mosaic. How fab is that? And we've got a little friend over here as well. So this is the Stones' Symphony, a natural wonder here near Yerevan in Armenia. Look at that! Isn't that incredible? And you've got the Azat River flowing right by us, which we can hear. It's so cool, and it's really close to that temple I've just been to too. Wow! So I'm still in the Symphony of Stones, and if I turn around, you can see on the hill behind me, it's a temple from earlier. How cool is that? So this is so cool. This is the Gerhard Monastery, and it's actually carved into a rock face, and that's holy water running from the mountain down. This is brilliant. And this is the second part. Look at this. This is all rock carved into the actual rock face. I'm effectively in a cave right now. Isn't that incredible? And that's carved as part of the thing. It's not added in, it's actually carved there. I didn't even know this place existed. Wow. Bonkers. So half the church is built and the other half is actually in cave. And here's the entrance to the two cave parts, and that's all like chiselled into the rock face. It's crazy, isn't it? And it's still a working church today. So yeah, this place gets two enthusiastic, mind-blown thumbs up. So this is the top floor, again carved into the cave. And it's incredible. And it's very good for singing apparently. But I won't sing and ruin the whole song. So my train to Georgia is in about 7 hours. So I've got the rest of the afternoon to explore, and I just love living. Look how wide that avenue is, and there's the Opera House and Mother Armenia statues just there, but you probably can't quite make it out. But it's just so bonkers to think I'm in the former Soviet Union, which is now a really cool European city that has got 3,000 years of history, so I really like it. So this is Yerevan, that's the National Museum behind me, and this is Republic Square, which is huge. And it's starting to look a bit like Christmas, isn't it? So obviously I had to take a break, have a walk around the square. I'm not sure what that cake is, but it's a local one, so I just said Armenian and pointed. And here's the view from the top. And I'm in my own little weird dome. Don't say I'm in my own weird dome all the time. So I've just been in the Armenian History Museum, which is really good, but all the stuff I was really interested in from like 1800 onwards was closed for renovation. Weirdly, I really like Soviet era posters, so hopefully I see more of that on my trip. But cool ones like this. And of which there's an abundance in the museum, but it's closed for renovation. How cool is this? This is the Soviet state emblem of Armenia, and that's Mount Ararat, which is exactly how you pronounce it, and that's where Noah's Ark washed up. So, Armenian brandy is known as cognac because even the French agreed that it was so tasty that they could class it as cognac. I don't really like spirits, but being a team player, I bought one, and this is 10 years old. It smells really strong. Oh, it's not nice water. It's nice, I don't know, I don't really like spirits, but it's powerful. So you guys know how good I am at documenting everything. This is a traditional Armenian meal. And I've got no idea what any of it's called, so this is the most useless video ever, but it's all very tasty. So, it tastes a bit like chicken soup in a dumpling, which is weird but really nice. Some delicious bread cooked on a big stove, and general salad. So, yeah, it's really nice. So this is my first Soviet era metro station, so it's not quite as glamorous as I was led to believe, but it's still pretty cool. So I've just got off the metro, lumped my suitcase up some stairs. There's no signs whatsoever for the train station. This is a big grand old building, and there's no real signs in English. I found a lady to help, but she was a South Pole elf and very angry with me. Apparently I am in the right place, and I think there's a train like every 6 years here because it's the station that time forgot. But it's quite exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time. Truth be told, I am a bit scared. So I've managed to get onto the train, no problem, but I tried to book an entire compartment online and the web page was awful. So it turns out I booked 2 seats, but I needed to book 4 seats. So I've managed to sweet talk my way onto a private compartment, but just my luck, there's a little kid on the train and she's loud and annoying as anything already. So this could be the longest 10 hours of my life. It seemed exciting and romantic when I thought I would train it, but oh my gosh, I'm sure I'll laugh about this forever. But right, so this is my bed for the night. It's not the most comfortable. This is supposed to pull down, but it's trapped, and this came in a bag, so I think it's okay. And these are the cushions up here, the pillows, I presume. So I've put the towel they gave me and the pillow covering on it, and I'll probably wear my hat as well, but oh my gosh. Oh no, I've still got hours to go. Oh, and I'm not fully paid. How I've managed to get the compartment to myself, but oh my goodness me. Oh, what an adventure. So I'm just pulling into Tbilisi now, and it has been an experience, shall we say. It wasn't actually too bad, but the big thing is crossing borders. So I was kind of asleep or in a daze in the dark. You get a big bang on the door, and you open the door and the lights are on, and then you get people coming on to stamp you out, but you don't really know what's going on. and I'd been stupid, tried to go back to sleep, and then another bang on the door, and then somebody else checked my passport, and then I'd worked out that was me leaving Armenia, so I figured I was okay to go to sleep again. And of course the train chunders on into Georgia, and as soon as it arrived I started hearing bangs on the door. I was like, oh, that's it, that's me getting off now. So I went to Georgia, I actually got off the train, I went to passport control, I'm back on, but that wasn't it, somebody else had to then come on and check again. So yeah, it's about an hour of disturbed sleep right in the middle, which is like torture. So this was one of the least pleasant travel experiences I've ever had. I've got the guy in white who took $100 off of me, just to give me a compartment to myself. I've got Mr. Angry in there, who I think is a prison security guard. There is a nice guy on there, but he doesn't seem to be allowed to do much talking. It was like being a prisoner going across international borders treated like shit. It was a horrible experience. I don't recommend it for anybody, and their website was shit as well. So overall, fuck you. I much prefer the Paris Metro. So I made it to my hotel in Tbilisi, and they've really kindly let me check in at 8 AM. And here's the view from my balcony. I think they might have upgraded me as well, which is amazing considering the state I look. And after a horrific night, this is exactly what the doctor ordered. And there's coffee, and there's water, things that didn't exist on the prison train that I had just been on. So I don't know whether to smile or cry. So I'm recording this several weeks later, because I forgot to put an ending on. Steven Spielberg's got nothing on me. As you can see, I really enjoyed Armenia. I give up 2 enthusiastic thumbs up. The train ride, I just got post-traumatic stress disorder watching it back. I nearly started crying again. I would give that -2. It was horrific. But hand on heart, I'm actually glad I did it. Not as glad as I was when I got off the train now. So girls, if I can do this as a 40-something-year-old trans woman, you guys can easily do it too. So go out there and find your own adventure. Yes.